most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Shaw, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
We're
therapist.
one of the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
We're also quite old.
Bob,
we decided that.
You speak for yourself. I'm starting to feel strong
Combined,
like
we're
bull.
over 100 years old, easily. But today we're going to talk about 3 simple shoulder pain relief exercises. We're all busy, Brad. We're all busy, so we're trying to combine it down to 3 exercises you could do. Good chance of giving you relief, but easy to do, fast to do.
Now, these are not if you have shoulder pain where you just fell down the steps, you've been in an accident, and your shoulder's obviously from trauma. This is that nagging shoulder pain that hurts when you go up. And we're going to show you how to test it, do the exercises, retest it, and it's all quite quick.
Yep.
But before
By
that,
the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, go to bobandbrad.com, go to the giveaway section. We're always giving something away, except today.
Yeah, it's a Saturday, so you have to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, then we start the new giveaway.
Maybe 9 p.m. and then it comes up. But where can they go to find out, Bob?
You can also go to Facebook. It'll be Bob and Brad giveaway section. You can also go to Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page.
Yeah, this is our website, by the way.
Yeah. Did I say that?
I don't know.
Go to Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok if you want a 60-second version of our program. And we have what, Brad?
Podcasts on now, and we have some outstanding people doing our podcast. We have authors, we have experts, and then we have us too.
Yeah, we have smart people.
Yeah.
Not us. Okay, Brad, let's get started.
Yep. Okay, so again, assuming your shoulder, you got that nagging shoulder pain, it hurts right around in here. This is a nice way to start out to find out if you have progress. So what do? You take a piece of tape.
Well, but I want to say right now,
okay, sure.
I want to interject.
Yeah.
We have generally found, and this is not just us who have discovered this, I mean, Robert McKenzie.
Yeah.
He found that really as you regain motion, your pain levels tend to go down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's really important that, if you're stuck and can only go this high, that you want to get back up here again.
Yep. So to find out where you're at, an objective, as therapists, we measure it with a goniometer. Well, this is what I have patients do at home. I'll say, go up to a wall with a piece of tape and just reach up, with your arms straight so that you're consistent for the test. Go up, it starts to hurt right there. Don't go into the pain and put the tape on the wall. And that's it. Okay. Then,
so pain may be limited you, or restriction may be limited you.
Yep, some tightness, one way or another. That's as far as you can go. You don't need a goniometric measurement. Then what we're going to do is do a extension stretch, which has been found to be very effective.
Well, it's funny, Brad, because we're trying to improve this, but we go the opposite to try to improve that. And the way things work in life, that often helps.
Yep, it's a balance.
Yes.
So one way you can do it is you can take a stick. It can be a broomstick. We use the booyah stick, and you put it behind you, straight behind you, not out to the side. Your thumb is going to be pointing down, and you bring your hand up as far as you comfortably can, and then bring your feet about shoulder width wide. Take this hand, the other hand, and put it behind your back, right at the belt line.
Sure.
And what that does is that promotes good posture. That's the only reason we do it.
Opens your chest up. It stretches.
Otherwise, we start doing this. This really prevents that without thinking about it. And then you gently go down with your knees and you get the stretch. You're not going to go into a painful, sharp pain at all. Just a stretch. So you're going to feel it in here. And we're going to do that 3 to 5 repetitions at this type of.
Now you could go to a countertop.
Yep.
If it was a high countertop, or
you could just go to a wall.
Sure.
And do this. The reason I don't like the wall is because my hand has a tendency to slip off.
Down.
With the stick you can grab, but you can certainly do this. And if you got a rough wall, those sandy kind of walls, whatever they are.
Right. Now you can also do it this way, Brad. Right.
Yep.
It's like not rowing a boat. It's like rowing a canoe.
Yeah, you paddle a canoe. Or a boat.
That's right.
If you got the oar locks.
That's something I don't do, apparently.
But and that works too. It's a little bit different. Do what works best for you. Go by how your shoulder feels.
Palm down, palm out.
Yeah.
And if you're in a real bind, you can just actually, if you are able to, you grab your, lock your fingers and go back like this too. Brad has trouble with that one.
Yeah, my shoulders don't do that very well. So, anyways, that's initial stretch. You're
Yes.
going to do that, and it's going to take a lot less than what we just talked about.
Right.
It's only going to take you 30
Should we
seconds.
show the advanced one now, the chicken wing? Or
Yeah,
do you wanna
if
show
this
that later.
Well, yeah, let's show it later.
Okay.
Okay, because it will.
It's a little more advanced.
It is. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is strengthening exercise. You're
Yeah.
going to need a stretch band.
Yep.
Okay.
Of some sort.
Yep. And then it works best if you anchor it to something on the wall, a doorknob, whatever. We're going to use the
Wall anchor.
wall anchor there. And now the key to this exercise is elbow by your ribs, and you do what's called external rotation. Now, what you want to do to make sure you do this properly is you get a towel roll or anything and put there, that's light, of course, and then you hold it. And if that drops to the floor like that, that means your elbow came too far out.
Your elbow's flying out there,
Yep.
so you want to keep it in.
Yeah. You don't need this in there if you keep your elbow in. I do it with patients because it forces good mechanics. And once they get used to it, they don't use it anymore
Right,
either.
right,
Exactly.
exactly.
So we're going to do this exercise.
So this helps strengthen some of the rotator cuff muscles that help hold the ball into the socket.
In the
So,
in the proper
in the shoulder
position.
joint.
Yep. And 10 to 15 of these. And if once you get better at it, you can do 2 or 3 sets of them. Right now I'm in maintenance mode, so I just do about 10 to 15 3 times a week, and it's working out well. But you'll do more if you're in the throes of.
So I stand by my wife when she does these, and she can slap me at the same time, so it works really well for her. I don't know. I thought that was funny. Maybe it wasn't. It fell dead. It
Okay,
fell to the floor.
the next one. Once that's starting to go pretty good, then you take. You got 2 options. You can take the same band that you
Right.
used and just grab it like this, and then we're going to. This is an option. It doesn't work quite as well. I've had people do it, but
Well,
I like.
You can't use the handles, and
Yeah,
it's easy.
Right, and this doesn't isolate, I don't think, as well, but
Right.
it's okay. But what you can do, I like to work this, is you're gonna go like this, pull out with some resistance, and then hold it, get up close to the wall, and just go up while
Kinda-
you're pulling apart. So you're strengthening those external rotators as you go higher, and that's a real functional strengthening exercise. Again, you're gonna.
So you kind of slide the arm up,
Yep.
Brad, right?
Exactly. Yeah, and, if it's slippery, you can
Right.
slide right up there. If you happen to have a loop band like this actually works better because you don't have to squeeze with your
Right.
hands right around the wrists or in here. And it just works better if you have one. If you want to, they're not expensive. It's completely up to you. And we're going to do 5 to 10 of those, and you'll feel that work those
Sure.
posterior muscles. Now, if things are going good, we'll show them the chicken
advanced
wing.
one?
Yeah.
Sure.
If your shoulder's feeling good, actually, just wait, Bob. Just
Sure.
wait. Now, I'm going to take a piece of tape.
Oh yeah, you're
Yep.
gonna see where you're
I'm
at.
going to see.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they feel a little bit better, but am I actually going higher? That's the question. So you take another piece of tape. I did my right arm before, and you might find, oh man, I can go up to there
Before you feel pain.
before you feel pain. I've just gained 4 inches.
Right.
And now the thing you want to do is leave the tape there. Do your exercises for a week, come back again and do the test. And then, hopefully the goal is you're getting up and you have a visual cue. I did this with a guy and it worked so well with
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
It's very motivating.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Exactly right. Now, once you start getting higher and you want to get even better, let's say you do overhead work or you're reaching over your head.
It also works well for impingement.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is a chicken wing. So a little bit complex to do. So you're going to take the one palm and it's forward.
This would be the sore shoulder,
Yeah.
the one
Is
that's.
that better for me to do it this way?
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll spin you around and see
All
what
right.
happens.
So I got this palm down, the upper palm,
This
and
one.
this palm is out.
Yeah, so the back of the palm
And
is towards the
I
back.
don't want to hit my head, and I don't want to bend over like this.
Right.
So I'm going to go to the side, and I'm pulling that arm out into extension a little bit, and also into internal rotation.
So he's
So it's-
stretching this shoulder right in here, and this is something you do not want to do if it creates pain.
Right. Or
Just
if you
this-
have shoulders that are dislocate real easy.
Yeah, if they're hypermobile and they have a
Yeah.
history of popping out, then you wouldn't do this.
Now, I want to say this right now. Brad was not a believer of this.
Well, I'm not a believer of anything until it really
Yeah.
sets in my head. That's
So he
just
was
my
having
nature.
trouble with impingement, and it helped him, right?
It did. It
And
did.
it helped my wife, and it was the thing that I came upon that helped me. And I was trying everything,
Yeah.
and it's the thing that took away my impingement.
Eh,
So
Actually, this is what I do now. I just started this literally this week or last week. Instead of going like this, I mean, I do this, but then I also go on the other side of the head, and it comes at a
good.
different angle.
Good idea.
I mean, it's advanced. I don't have
Sure.
shoulder pain, but I really want to maintain my flexibility.
I gotta try that. So
Yeah.
you go this way,
Yeah,
then you go this way.
yeah. It just there you
Oh
go.
yeah.
Ah, see how things everything falls together in life, Bob. It's like the yin and the yang. You know, you have.
Brad's gotta always upend me. You know, he's gotta always.
Well,
do
Bob,
better than
what
me.
is a follow up? You know, be careful with that
Yeah,
thing.
I am.
Anyways, this is really a good protocol to follow. We like to have fun with it,
You
but
like that phrase, don't you? Be careful.
yeah, you should be careful,
be
in
careful.
everything that you do.
All right.
Take care.